Hello everyone and welcome to Friday. I just finished my fourth ride. This one, I kept my heart rate in pretty similar zones to ride 3. I was still primarily in zone 3, but I was also in zone 4 a little bit more than the last ride. So that's a little less than ideal. But I did end up doing this faster, even though I wasn't trying to. I wasn't trying to do it faster. I did the same distance as last time, but instead of doing it in 74 minutes, I did it in 66 or something like. I did it like several minutes faster. And considering that I was mostly in the same zones, that's good. The big variable that changed is that it is 12 degrees hotter than last time, and that sucked. It was noticeably warmer, and I remember thinking, like, is this affecting how I'm doing? And my brain was like, it has to. Yeah, it definitely has to. And yeah, I think it definitely did. I didn't get out as early as I wanted to because I had some bathroom issues this morning, and it kind of prevented me from getting out at the time that I wanted to. So by the time I went out, it was past 11 a.m. It's not ideal, especially for Raleigh, North Carolina. But I'm still satisfied with how I did today. I mean, I did it faster. I was trying to get my zones lower, but considering that it was 12 degrees hotter, I think I did pretty good. So I am a little worn out though. When I go out next, I'm going to really have to try and do it a little earlier. But also I have to remember that it's May, and that May will lead into June, and June into July, and July into August. And what feels, hot now will become the new cool, because it's very easy for us to get days that are over 90 or even 100 degrees. That sucks. I got out of the shower and I'm feeling more alive. I'm ready for stream tonight. Sitting here and relaxing with a boy. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. This weekend, at least unless something changes in the next few days, I will be heading back to Myrtle Beach. I haven't been home since Christmas, so I'm looking forward to seeing my family. Mal's going to be here because she needs to take care of Kep. But Dan is planning to go with me, so Dan will actually be with me in Myrtle Beach for a little bit. I'll be there 2 nights also. I haven't been there more than one night since we moved, so this will be the longest I've ever been back. And I'm looking forward to seeing my parents. I'm looking forward to seeing Rocco. He's getting older, and he's getting, he's got some more health issues and stuff happening to him too, so I want to make sure I can see him. His birthday is actually the day either before or after Kep's. I know it's right around the same time, except Rocco's going to be turning 18, so he's pretty old. But I'll be going up on Sunday, so. Aren't you cute? You relaxed? Yeah. I got some things to do, but it's really hard to not just sit here with you, pal. Especially because you really like just hanging out. Go. It's coming.
You ready to grab it?
Let it cook. Okay. So this is the car. Okay. So the car... Oh, wait, there's a cage here.
Yeah.
Ah, shoot. Oh, wait. I don't need anything but this, right?
True.
Okay, let's just throw this. Don't fall, Link. Don't fall. Okay. Let's... Get that sucker up.
That's right.
And get ready to grab it. Got it. Okay. I don't know what they were trying to have me do with wheels, but this worked fine. Okay. Another Zelda stream down. It feels maybe like we're getting closer to some of the end stuff, but also about the time I think that there's like all these other things. Currently, we're in the depths constructing a new person out of parts. Anyway, one day we'll finish that video game. Recently, we actually passed 1 year. We've been streaming that game for a year. So we're starting on our second year. And I have enjoyed my time with Zelda, but I also I have aspirations to play other games with Mal on Fridays. So I'm looking forward to finishing it up also. We're at almost 100 shrines, and I think we're getting close to the end of the game. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. One interesting thing that I started to work on, and I'll have to finish tomorrow, is maybe I talked about it earlier. I don't remember. Mao is going to be streaming Dark Cloud 2 on her channel on Monday evening. Mao is doing a partner push for Twitch, and one of the things that you have to do to get partnership is meet different criteria. One of them is a particular amount of days streamed in a month. I think it's 12. And there's also an hour amount, which is 25. And the problem is, Mal typically doesn't stream that many days or that much time, so she has to increase everything. And that works okay for certain things, but it's a little difficult to hit some of those hours depending on what you do. It's a little difficult whenever you do painting, for instance. It's extremely difficult if she only did cooking, because setting up those streams is a nightmare. And I told her, I was like, well, if you want to hit those hours, gaming is actually a really good way to do that. And I know that there's been games Mal's wanted to play or revisit. There's also games that I don't think we would realistically ever try and cover together. Dark Cloud 2 is one of those. Mal has played it. I have played it. We both kind of discovered it around the time it came out. And it's a fascinating game. It's long. It's very long. It's very good for a casual series where you're just chilling, because there's a lot of dungeon crawling, but it's bad for episodic Steven Plays content. There would have to be so much cut out of it. But it's a fascinating game. It's very, very cool. And Mal's wanted to replay it again. I said, why not stream that? That will help you acquire more days and more hours more easily. And you can still use other days to, paint or cook or do, whatever else you want to do. But having at least 1 day a week where you're devoted to, working through a game will probably help build up your hours again. And she was like, yeah, that's smart. So one of the things I have to do is I have to get all of that set up, because Mal needs a layout that is for her for streaming, for streaming a game. And then I also have to set that all up on the Loft computer, because the Loft computer, where we are now, all of that is for me. It's all set up with my chat and my alerts. So that all has to be set up for Mal. It hasn't been set up for Mal before, so I have to go through and do all of that. So it's I'm happy to do it, but also it's kind of a lot, because I'm going to be heading back to Myrtle Beach on Sunday. So I worked on it a little bit today, and I have to finish it tomorrow. Because if I don't finish it tomorrow, it won't be done in time for Monday, and I won't be here Monday, so I got to get it all done. But I'm looking forward to it. It'll be nice to have everything set up for her, and if she wants to stream a game, she can, and she can do it here in the Loft where things are permanent, as opposed to trying to do it in her office or something like that. So, yeah. Okay, let me get this shut down, and then I'm going to have a snack. We had to run a few errands today, and we were out and about near Trader Joe's, so we decided to stop in there, and we picked up these, because never had these. These looked interesting. Brown and Crisp coffee ice cream sandwiches. It's too late for Mal to have one of these because it has coffee in it. But
I assume it's caffeinated.
I assume to some degree, maybe. Caffeine doesn't affect me in that way. I try to typically avoid caffeine, but that's for IBS reasons. But the amount of caffeine that I'm going to have in this thing is not going to be, it's negligible. So let's try this out. It is a block of coffee ice cream. It smells faintly of coffee. It tastes like coffee, though. That's very good, honestly. I probably wouldn't get these again just because there's so many other sweets I'd rather have, but it's fun to try things. And these are good. I can't imagine that these have a lot of caffeine in them now, but also your snack looks good too. Mm-hmm. Just having some hummus. All right, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty full day too. Tune in and you'll see why. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?